Okay, sorry I've been away for so long, but I got something that I think is going to be worth the wait. Got a package here from David in Delaware. Let's see what we got here. I have here an 85 Topps baseball rack pack. How sweet is that? Got this off eBay for $6 delivered, which is a pretty good deal for 85 Topps. A rack pack like this books for $9 in Tough Stuff. Of course, you got a shot at the Clemens and Wire rookies. There's 48 cards in here, plus a glossy insert all-star card. I can tell you right now on the front we got the Ozzie Smith glossy all-star card, a Craig Lefferts, and a Candy Maldonado showing. On the back there's a checklist, a Mookie Wilson, and a Dickie Thon showing. So that gives us 42 cards in here. We don't know what they are. I have a list of all the cards that booked and Tough Stuff from this set on the screen, and we're going to play a little drinking game. Anytime I get one, we're going to go ahead and take a drink. Drinking some Lion's Head beer. Those of you from Pennsylvania know what this is. It's pretty good. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Never opened a pack. I started collecting in '87, so I never opened a pack of 85 Topps before, so this is pretty cool. I consider 85 to be sort of the cutoff for vintage. 86 is when you start to get into the really overproduced stuff. 85, you still got a couple $20 rookie cards in the set, so. Okay, and the first part of the pack, there's the Ozzie Smith All-Star glossy card. First card on top is a Yogi Berra manager card. You can see the design of 85 Topps. It's you get a fairly large picture with a plain white border. You get a nameplate at the bottom that's in the team colors, team logo, then underneath the player's name and position. Backs look like this. Sort of got the nickname the Christmas set because it's red and green on the back. Kind of hard to read though. So there's our first card. Got a Dan Quisenberry, a Lance Parrish All-Star card, Greg Harris with a pretty groovy airbrush, Tommy Dunbar. Never heard of this guy. Was a bum outfielder for the Rangers. Keith Atherton. Ron Reed. As you can tell by the back, had a pretty lengthy career as a relief pitcher. Jamie Kockenauer. Here's another guy I've never heard of, Dave Meyer. Played 59 games for the Twins in '84, hit .238, no homers, 13 RBIs. Mario Ramirez. Greg Minton. Here's our first decent card, a Dale Murphy All-Star. Dave would love this. Jerry Don Gleaton. breaker of Carlton Fisk, and it's pretty sweet because it's the first card in the set. It's always cool getting the first or last card in the set. Billy Sample, who used to have a segment on ESPN's Baseball Tonight, a sampling of ideas. And there's that checklist that was showing at the bottom. Nada so far. Let's hope we have better luck in the second part of this pack. At least I hope so. Here's Craig Lefferts, who we already saw. Now here's our first decent card. Darryl Strawberry. There was a time when this would have been a pretty decent card to get. Alan Ashby. Rusty Staub. I believe this is his second to last Topps card. Bill Campbell. Ed Vandenberg, who, if I'm not mistaken, gave up the winning run when the White Sox clinched the '83 AL West pennant against the Mariners, pretty sure. Donnie Moore, who, as we all know, is famous for infamous for giving up the walk-off home run to Dave Henderson in the '86 ALCS, and tragically killed himself a few years later. Doug Flynn. Craig McMurtry, whose claim to fame is that he gave up Barry Bonds' first home run. Here's a nice card of Reggie Jackson. Gary Maddox, sporting what Chris Harris believes is the best beard in the history of baseball, and I can't really argue with this photo. Another checklist. Jeff Burrows, who, believe it or not, was once a #1 overall draft pick. Steve Rogers, pretty good starting pitcher for the Expos back in the '70s. Alex Trevino and Mookie Wilson, who was showing on the bottom. Pretty lousy pack so far. It's a rack pack, so you're not looking for. Still, I would like to at least get one decent card. Here's Candy Maldonado. Joe Niekro. Mike Fishlin. Never heard of this guy. Played with the Astros and Indians. Career .223 hitter with 3 homers and 63 RBIs. Shortstop. Craig Reynolds. Wayne Tolson. There's a decent one. Hall of Famer Jim Rice. Darryl Motley. Lance Parrish. George Vukovich. Keith Moreland. Tom Gorman. Lonnie Smith. John Watson. Don Sutton. And I got one more card that I don't know what it is. Is it the Clemens McGuire? No. Milt May. And last, Dickie Fallon. Nada. That was about the worst you could possibly do. But it was still fun opening 85 Topps. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you guys later.